Hello everyone, it's me Antonio Francisco, the sensible teacher talking to you, and you are at A Casa da Fluência YouTube channel. This is A Casa da Fluência podcast, and today we are here with
Flavio Nicolau.
Flavio Nicolau is an English teacher and also
What?
a digital content creator.
Sure, I'm also a Chinese learner.
Okay, good. Could you share with us some Chinese expressions?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, please.
你好吗? That means how are you?
Oh, 你好吗?
你好吗? Yeah.
你好吗? Or
你好吗?
你好吗?
对.
Okay. 你好吗? I'll go to China.
Yeah, you can go to China.
Yeah.
So we're talking about what today?
Good. I forgot to tell you about that. Today we are here because teacher Flavio is going to share with us how can idiomatic expressions change the way we perceive and speak English. So we are going to start with a very basic question to understand what idiomatic expression is, to see the concept of, to learn the concept of idiomatic expression, and to see how important it is to change the way we understand, the way we see, and the way we use English language in our daily lives. Okay, so most of the things you don't understand sometimes in movies, music, and even vlogs, those random content you consume online, you just don't understand because they are using idiomatic expressions. So this topic is very important for those who are English learner. But well, as I said, you are going to share with people who are on the other side the concept of idiomatic expression. What is idiomatic expression?
Well, idiomatic expressions are phrases that rely on cultural knowledge rather than its literal logic. For example, if I say break the ice, you might understand. You might try to translate that every single word. That might not work. It might not work. It doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
Because they cannot be translated word by word.
Of course.
So yeah,
That's
that.
basically it. So when you talk of when you talk about break the ice, the first thing I would understand is the literal meaning of a break, which is to break something.
To break something, sure.
Yeah, breaking something. We all know this word. Okay, and the ice. Okay, we know ice. So we will understand literally the meaning of this expression due to the literal meaning of the words that compose this expression. The first one, which is break, and the second one, which is ice. But the meaning doesn't actually has to do with the words we have there, right?
Sure.
Of
Sure.
course. So that's basically it. Teacher Flavio, thank you for this wonderful answer. So the second question is, why do native English speakers use idiomatic expressions so often in their in daily conversation?
Well, native speakers usually use expressions and different terms simply to sound a lot more natural and to be a lot more expressive.
Do you think they use idiomatic expression to sound more natural?
Well, that's something automatic. That's something automatic. Then this is not literally to sound natural, but just to sound more expressive and to have that feeling that they're part of a community, of linguistic community. For example, let me give you a real example. For example, you're from Benfica, right?
Right.
Here you have, for example, different slang terms and different expressions, and that's literally how it happens in English communities.
So, in order to communicate with people from Benfica who use those particular terms, those particular expressions and slang terms, I mean, I have to learn also to feel like I'm within that community, right?
Sure.
Okay, but do you think they need to use it to sound more natural?
From my understanding, this is not actually to sound more natural. This is just a way to sound or to sound a lot more expressive because given the fact that they're natives, native speakers, and they were born in English speaking environment, so they don't necessarily have to use expressions to sound more natural or thing like that. So that's simply a way to sound more expressive and to communicate that bond they have and to express that linguistic you know trait, not actually trait, but connection.
Connection,
Yeah.
good. Do you think those slang terms they have also the same purpose?
Yes, I would say so. Especially in rural areas, not simply in rural areas, but as well as in urban areas. They usually use different terms, to express themselves. That's simply a way to sound more expressive, like I said earlier.
Good. Well, that's like in Portuguese. There are that's to sound more expressive, as you said before. For instance, we have the word fobado, which is a slang term, right? It is a slang term, and sometimes when you say estou com muita fome, it doesn't feel like, yeah, you are expressing that idea properly. You have to say estou muito fobado so that people may feel like you are really really hungry.
Sure.
You see,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think those idiomatic expressions, they have this particular purpose. They sometimes sound feel more expressive, something like that, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, good. Okay, I just want you to share with us some common idiomatic expressions and their really meaning.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Well, the first one I would say, to get the wind of something. Oh, to get wind of something.
To get wind of
To
something.
get wind of something.
This windows is the wind of.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So to get wind of something means to find out about something. Oh, to find out an information that you were not supposed to know. For example, let's imagine I want to travel, but I don't want my parents to know that I'm about to travel. So I can say, oh, no. Let's imagine I said that I have planned, right? I want to travel, but
yeah.
I simply don't want my parents to know that
you're
I'm going to travel.
Yeah.
So I can say, man, how did you get wind of my plan of traveling? You know, in case my brother comes up and say, "You're traveling," I can say, "How come? How did you get
How
the
did you
wind?
get
How did
that?
you get wind of traveling? Yeah,
Okay. How did you get wind of traveling?
of my
Of
plan of
plan
traveling.
of traveling.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That sounds good. So I'll be using this expression in my daily life.
Sure, that's great.
Could you share one more?
Yeah, sure. From the ground up.
From the ground up.
What this expression means to start from scratch or to start from the beginning,
Good. From the ground up.
from the ground up.
From the ground up.
For
So,
example, you might start a job or a project from the ground up. Yeah,
so for instance, we started this video from the ground up, right?
sure.
Okay.
Well, there is an extra expression I would like to share with you. That is to fend for yourself.
So-
Fend for yourself.
Fend for yourself.
Yeah, that means to take care of yourself without nobody's help.
Oh, okay.
For example, I can say something like, ever since I lost my parents, I haven't lost my parents, that's just an example. Ever since I lost my parents, I had to learn to fend for myself.
Oh, good. So I do this very often.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I work by myself, so I pay my bills.
So you fend for
That's
yourself.
I fend for myself. That's
Yeah,
the idea, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Is there any other expression that you want to share with us?
Yeah, sure. Let's get the show on the road. Let's
Yeah.
get the show on the road. That means let's get started. For example, let's say we're recording the video right now, right?
Of course.
And before we begin, we can say something like, "All right, hello guys, and let's get the show on the road. Let's get started. Let's get the show on the road." Yeah.
Let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get the show on the road. That's something very interesting too. And our next question, which is the fourth, is why idioms sometimes confuse English learner even when they understand the words that compose the idiomatic expression.
I said earlier that idiomatic expressions are phrases that they rely on culture knowledge instead of its logical. Or its logical terms. For example, if I say, I gave an example earlier, and the example I gave was to break the ice, right?
Yeah.
We know every single word we used in this phrase.
Of
But
course.
if we said
The
about
microphone.
translate, oh my goodness.
Let's go. Keep on.
Okay. For example, I gave an example of to break the ice.
Of course.
So if I said about translating every single word, it might not work because
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
literal meaning of the words.
yes, okay.
So it's mostly mostly relies on the cultural context, and it relies on the cultural content.
Oh,
Context.
Okay. Context. Good.
So if I translate word by word, that might be confusing. You know the
Yeah.
expression to go number one? To go number
to
one.
go number one, I think it's to be the first one.
No. No, to go number one means to pee.
Oh, to go number one.
Yeah.
I think we have an idiomatic expression related to this also in Portuguese.
Yeah.
But in Portuguese we say fazer o número um.
Right.
Yeah, fazer o número 11. No, we say número 11. Número 11 é um. Yeah, número 11 when you go to pee, and when you go to defecate, we say fazer o número 2.
Alright.
Yeah. That's something. I think idiomatic expression they have also this purpose of turning some ideas a bit milder.
Milder?
Yeah, milder. Sorry. Yeah, milder.
What does that mean?
Milder. To sound a little bit more soft, not too hard. You see, for instance, say I'm going to defecate sounds a little bit, yeah, to defecate. For instance, in front of people, saying to defecate, it's being too straight. So if you say I'm going to, as we say in Portuguese, vou fazer o número 2, it sounds a little bit more
Less direct.
less direct. Yeah, something like that. So I think the idiomatic expression they have also this purpose.
And that makes sense.
Yeah. What's our next question? Our next question is, how can idiomatic expression improve pronunciation, fluency, and confidence?
Well, I wouldn't say idiomatic expressions would change our pronunciation, but they would get us closer to the culture, and they literally enables us to have a wider understanding of the language and the culture itself. For example, if I said about diving into different expressions, different idiomatic expressions, proverbs, and slang terms, it will literally get me closer to the real culture, and that'll allow me to be connected, or much more connected to the language.
But you know that it can improve. You said that it wouldn't directly improve our pronunciation, because I think pronunciation, idiomatic expression doesn't really mean that can improve our pronunciation, because pronunciation is another stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, but the confidence it improves
Sure.
improves,
Yeah,
of
sure.
course, because idiomatic expressions, as you said, as we know what I mean, they have a different meaning from the literal words that compose the
I would say they using different terms like idiomatic expressions literally can enable us to come across as more confident during conversations.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
We feel like we are more uh, in the community,
For real, for real.
yeah,
So
in
if
the
if I
English speaking
use
community.
like different terms, different expressions, I might come across as confident.
Yeah, of course. For
Yeah.
instance, when you understand some idiomatic expressions, you start understanding some movies
Yeah, sure.
and even music, and you feel like, yeah, that's it improves your confidence, of course,
Yeah, sure.
because you start understanding a little bit better the music and movies, and yeah, that makes you feel like, yeah, I'm really growing. So when you feel that you are growing, the confidence, yeah,
Makes sense, yeah.
yeah, improves. That's basically it. Is it better to learn idiomatic expressions through lists, context, or real conversations, and why?
Off the top of my head, from real conversations, it's a lot more realistic. You know, having, for example, what we're doing now, we're having a conversation, and having this conversation, I might learn faster than having a list of expressions and start taking notes. It might be a little bit more, harder. It might take longer. Yeah.
Good. And what about those people that don't have this exposure? They don't have the opportunity of having a moment that like this one we are having now. They don't talk very often with the people who can help them learning new idiomatic expression. They use like phrases and words in their literal meanings and so on. So do you think they should look for people or environment that can expose them to idiomatic expressions, or they should start learning idiomatic expressions by lists or some other different ways? We have many different ways of learning idiomatic expressions, or wait for someone, or to be in an environment that allows them to learn English, or to learn idiomatic expressions within the context or within real conversations.
Well, we are not in 14th century.
Of
We
course,
are in
yeah,
21st
nice.
century.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah,
has
yeah.
changed, especially due to technology.
Technology, yeah, is helping us a
So
lot.
we have no excuse for this. That's not an excuse. For
That's not
example, we have
excuse.
AI. We have YouTube. Back in the days, we didn't have it. Oh, back in our parents' day, for example.
Yeah.
Back in our parents' day, we didn't have what we have now. We have artificial intelligence. We have a lot of resources to learn things.
But we know that sometimes it's not a matter of research and or even possibility of doing that. Sometimes it's just a lack of information. We are not informed about that. That
Well,
we can develop skills by using an AI or something like that. Many people still use AI as a key. Do you see? They don't explore the AI the way they should, because many people, they don't use AI to learn. They use AI to respond, to give quick answers for in different situations. Let's suppose he's reading a post on Facebook. Instead of analyzing, using his own brain to think of different ways of answering to that, they copy and paste the text from Facebook to ChatGPT, for instance, and ask to give an answer when they are attending a test and they don't know that the answer for the questions that they found there. They use AI to help them at that situations or in that situations and things like that. They don't really use the AI the way they should use. Sometimes it's not about low access to technology, but it's about informations. You see, it's about being informed of how you can use AI to develop skills. You see, that's basically it. And talking about AI, do you think AI can help us learn more idiomatic expressions through context or real conversation? And how?
it definitely can. It's possible. For example, if you want to learn new expressions, new terms, right? You can use ChatGPT and just tap on. There is an option where you can tap
Mm.
and start having conversation. And if you want to learn something specific, for example, you want to learn a new expression, you can say, "I want to learn an expression, but from a real context." So it's going to give you the real context. But most people do not do this for lack of information, for lack of a better term, right? Because of sometimes they just don't have that, instructions, for lack of a better term. But that's not an excuse. If you want to, for example, we have YouTube. I started learning Chinese from YouTube.
From YouTube, yeah.
And basically everything I've learned so far
This is from YouTube.
from YouTube.
Even me, English, I've been developing my English from YouTube. Before I started using ChatGPT to practice, I had YouTube there and I used it to even to practice myself. Yeah, so that's sometimes it's not a matter of information. That's about like the way we care with the things
Sometimes
are
we
learning.
simply
That's,
misuse the resources we have.
yeah, of course. We are not really interested on that. Yeah, because when we are interested and when we are really willing to learn and things like that, we look for different ways and we find resources to develop what we want, the skills we want. So that's basically it, guys. Our last question is, since it's Valentine's month, I want you to share with us 5 idiomatic expressions.
Five?
Yeah.
Necessarily five?
Yes, 5 idiomatic expressions related to love or even relationship, and
Okay.
yeah, something like that. And I want you to create also
Examples.
examples, not only examples, because examples you are teaching, you are sharing knowledge, so you have to give examples so that it can be fully understood.
Definitely.
Yeah. So what I want to share with you is also like a short message, including those idiomatic expressions. This is a challenge I want to have like here.
You want me to what? You want me to create to give the examples? I mean, to give.
You are going to the expressions, and or at the end, after teaching the 5 expressions, you may create also a small text message, like imagine you are a boyfriend sending message to your
girl.
Partner. Yeah, to your partner.
My partner is at home now.
Yeah, and use those expressions you are going to share with us.
I hope it works. I hope it works.
Let's go.
So the first expression I have is a May-December relationship. A May-December relationship. May is a month, right? And December is also a month.
A month.
So a May-December relationship refers to a romantic relationship between two people, usually with a large age difference. For example, one partner is much older than the other. So that is considered as a
May-December relationship.
Let's say you're 25
and my girl
your girl
is 30.
45?
45? No, I wouldn't have a relationship
45?
like that.
That's a classic May-December relationship.
No, but what if it's the opposite? You as a boy, you are 40 and your girlfriend is 20.
That's also considered as a May-December relationship because of the age differences.
Okay, that's about the age differences,
Yes.
not about the gender specifically.
Sure.
Okay, good.
So the next one is to rob the cradle. To rob the cradle.
To rob.
To rob the cradle. Rob the cradle.
What's could you spell this word, the cradle?
CREDLE.
Cradle.
Cradle.
So what does it mean? I don't know this word.
In Portuguese?
Yeah, maybe in Portuguese.
Do you know the meaning of crib? Crib.
Crib.
Like a place, a crib.
Crib.
Yeah.
I know crib. That place where we put baby.
Yeah, sure.
The
That's literally the same. Yeah.
okay,
So you know,
okay.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
no, I know.
To
Crib.
rob the cradle means
Mm-hmm.
to date someone very young. For example, let's say you're 25 and you're dating a 15-year-old
That's pedophilia.
girl. That's considered as robbing the cradle.
Oh, robbing the
Yeah,
cradle.
robbing the cradle.
Robbing the cradle. Okay. So could you share an example?
Uh, well, the example I have for this question is, that guy is dating a 16-year-old girl, so he's literally robbing the cradle. Yeah.
Robbing the cradle.
Yeah.
This robbing is the word
Robbing.
robbing,
Yeah,
robbing
sure.
or steal.
Sure.
Okay, good. Okay.
So the next one
The
is
next.
a match made in heaven. A match made in heaven.
A match
A
made.
match made in heaven.
A match made in heaven. Match. Yes, I know a match. Match
made in heaven.
in heaven.
Yeah, that's a perfect couple.
Perfect couple.
For example,
my girlfriend and I
your girlfriend
are
a match,
made in heaven.
Yeah, so you guys are perfect couples.
Yeah, we are, of course.
Sure, that's that.
Yeah. And are you and your girlfriend match made in heaven?
Sure, we're definitely a match made in heaven. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
That's great. So, which necessarily means that we are not available anymore.
Certainly.
Yeah.
What is the next one? How many have I already
3.
shared? 3.
Missing 2.
To fall head over heels with someone.
To what?
To fall head over heels with someone.
To fall.
To fall
To fall.
head over heels with someone.
What does it mean?
To fall in love with someone.
To fall in love
Yeah.
with someone. It's like to have a crush on someone.
Yeah.
Basically that,
Basically
right?
that, yeah, sure.
Is to have a crush also an idiomatic expression?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To have a crush on someone.
Let me try to explain this. Whenever you fall in love with someone, you can use also this expression. I had a crush. Or I have a crush on someone. I have a crush on someone, meaning I'm in love with someone.
You're in love with someone.
I'm in love with someone. So that's basically it. I want you to explain the meaning of these 2 phrasal verbs. The first one is break up, and the second one is make up. So probably people on the other side, they know that makeup is those
Okay.
stuff those girls use on the face and things like that, but they don't know the other usage when talking about relationships. How can makeup be used here?
Okay. First of all, I'm going to start with breakup. Breakup. That's literally phrasal verb that means to end a relationship. To break up. For example, you and your partner and you broke up, right? Maybe you were having an argument, and suddenly you decided to break up with your relationship. So break up literally means to end a relationship.
Okay.
So on the other hand, make up means to make amends. That's another expression. To make amends means to when you're having, for example, an argument with someone, and then you decide to reconcile.
Reconcile.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's that.
So could you share with us also the meaning of taking a break? Taking a break. This is also a phrasal verb related to a relationship.
Okay. That's very common here in Angola. Not only
We say that this is the mildest way of breaking up a relationship.
Yeah, sure. So when you're, for example, you and your partner are having troubles in your relationship, and there are those moments where when you decide, now I have to take a break, or it can be the opposite can be the girl saying that you have to finish the relationship. No,
To finish,
not
no,
literally
to-
finish, but just giving
A
space.
space, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
she said, I need to have space. I need to, deal with my stuff. So we need to take a break. So that literally means to give space
Okay.
for a relationship.
The
Yeah.
mildest way of breaking up a relationship,
Sure
because
thing. Yeah.
normally when girls they ask for space, they go with another boy, you see.
that's-
And when boys, no, that's not always. When sometimes when boys ask for space or to take a break, they probably need to be alone. They are probably living a situation that doesn't allow them to keep in a relationship, you see, because
That's it.
girls sometimes are also very, you see, troublemakers.
Has it ever happened with you?
uh, yeah, of course, but I don't ask to literally take a break. I just turn off my phone. I don't answer
You
calls.
literally stopped sending messages.
Yeah,
and-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When I need it, normally when I'm working, I just turn off my phone.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just that's basically it. Well, guys, we finally we what?
We've come to the end now.
Yeah, we are at the end of this episode. But before we close, have the advice for those guys who think that learning idiomatic expressions is not that important. They don't need it, because as long as they know many words in English, as long as they can express ideas in English using the words like literally, they don't use idiomatic expression. Why should they learn idiomatic expressions?
Well, guys, learning idiomatic expressions is incredibly important, especially for those who want to be a lot more exposed to the culture, right? I'm talking about a specific English-speaking culture. So if you want to really understand the culture and understand while watching movies and listening to music, so learning idiomatic expressions is incredibly important. That's really important.
I have a student who said, "Why should I learn idiomatic expression or even slang terms?"
By the way, native speakers use idiomatic expressions all the time.
Yeah, that's it.
So if you want to understand them, you have to learn.
They say, yeah. Sometimes you don't need to learn idiomatic expressions to use. You don't need to learn idioms to use. But you are learning a language to communicate, and to communicate, you have to understand what the other people are saying, and you will understand something you didn't learn. You see, so sometimes you don't need to use the idiomatic expressions you learn. So you don't need to use the slang terms you learn, but you will always need it to understand, to communicate, because you need to understand other people. So that's about understanding. So that's why idiomatic expression can definitely change the way we perceive and speak English. That makes our English a bit more natural.
Certainly, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's it, guys. So if you want to really learn English, you know what to do. Click on the subscribe button, thumbs up, comment down below what you want us to talk about here, and liking this video, commenting, and clicking on the subscribe button doesn't overwhelm you, but helps us a lot. You see, helps us a lot. So it doesn't take much of your time, and you are going to learn a lot from what we bring here, from the guests we are going to bring here. Don't forget, we are a Casa da Fluencia. The fluency you're looking for
It's right here.
See you now.